It's another Wednesday. Welcome to the POWERTALK show with me, Dominic. How are you doing? How is everyone at home, and how are your loved ones and friends? This is the POWERTALK show with me, Dominic, and I want you to be part of this conversation today. We are talking about spreading a smile. Spreading a smile. Yeah, we are spreading a smile today, and I want you to go to our social media pages. Right at the bottom of your screen, right there, you will see a Facebook Y254 channel. You will see on Twitter and also on Instagram, Y254. Please be part of this conversation. Comment there about today's show and where you're watching it from and what you're enjoying about it. Now, to start today, I am thinking of, we have been having a lot of conversation on teenage pregnancies, and I wanted to give my two pieces about it. See, we cannot underestimate the impact of our culture even today, because there's so many traditions that still expect the girl after her first menstruation or even second to get married. That was still part of our old system of thinking, and there are many places that still this thinking has a huge impact. So we need to also think in terms of this mindset. At the same time, sex was supposed to be at the very center of commitment in marriage and children. The moment you separate sex from marriage, from commitment, from children, from emotion, from psychology, from the affectivity that's supposed to bring together, then of course there are many repercussions that will come to it, and this is what we are seeing today. Lastly, I think, in my opinion, these kids, the moment they are told you can use contraceptives, that is sufficient by itself. That sounds like a license to me, because I think we need to teach girls, we need to teach boys how to respect their bodies more, how to treat themselves worthy of being loved forever, not just for 2 weeks, not just for 2 days. I think this is a very important part to start with. And so finally, the studies actually do show that teenagers who have a sense of purpose, who have a strong, supportive relationship with their fathers especially, or a father figure, tend to be able to be in control of their sexual activities much more than those who are not. And this is essential, therefore, especially for us men, to be able to think of how we can go back to our place as protectors and providers instead of parasites and predators that so many of us have become. So I think this is my 2 pence as we continue this conversation about teenagers who got pregnant during the exams and who had to sit their exams while being pregnant, and with children. And I would also like you to be part of this conversation. So go to our Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram and be part of this conversation. Tell me your suggestions, opinion, or questions concerning the topic. At the same time, today we have with me Hope Tracy Wangari, who is the founder of Spread a Smile Initiative. She'll be sharing with us what she does in her organization. And of course, we have also Becho Eriko, who will be performing with us. Becho, karibu to the show. Thank you. Please take us through.
Nilipatana na mrembo kwenye mat, nikaketi hapo kando. She was fine, nikakosa ta maneno ya kusema, cause she was fine. Baadaye ya dakika kidogo, mimi nikasongea kidogo. Akanicheki mimi, nikamcheki pia. All of a sudden we started to talk, and I was like, ninaitwa Becho, naitwa nani? Umetoka wapi, mtaa gani? Leo nika Friday, unapati wapi tonight? You see, I love the dress you're wearing, ulishika wapi? And your hair too looks amazing, ulisongewa wapi, my girl? Please excuse my stupid questions. It's just, I want to know you better, better, better. Kuna vile umeniweza, weza. I'd like to know you better, better, better. Kuna vile umeniweza. Can I get to know your name? That's what I said. Or maybe know the place you stay, if it's okay. She looked me in the eyes and said, here's my car, please call me later. I want to know you better, better, better. Kuna vile umeniweza, weza, weza. I'd like to know you better, better, better. Kuna vile umeniweza. You see, I'd like to know you better, better, better. Kuna vile umeniweza, weza, weza. I'd like to know you better, better, better. Kuna vile umeniweza.
Wow, it's good. That's an original?
Yeah.
It's beautiful, man.
Thank
It's
you.
an honor to have you on the show.
Thank you.
And I hope to hear more of you as we go
You're
on.
going to hear more.
Awesome,
Kuna
awesome.
zingine moto.
Moto. Welcome, man.
Thank you.
So as I was mentioning to you all today, we're talking about spreading a smile initiative, and we have with us today the founder herself, Tracy Wangari. Hope Tracy Wangari.
Yeah,
all right. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
It's good to have you here.
Thank you.
You know, the SASSY Spread a Smile initiative is such a catchy word, actually. SASSY. Tell us about it. What is SASSY all about?
Spread a Smile initiative is an initiative that I took up as a pet project when I received my first title as Miss Teen Kenya. I wondered what I would do, and the fact that I was a teenage, I didn't know where I would start from. I wouldn't say that I would start planting trees and start creating spaces for people and making them classrooms. I wouldn't do that. I wanted something that I would nurture talents. I would be able to speak up to people. I would talk to them about life experiences and how they should handle life up to where I am right now. So I started spreading a smile to mostly kids and teenagers, because they are the people that I could reach out to instantly and very quickly.
Was it coming from your own personal experience of going through a part of you where you really felt you needed someone to give you a smile, or?
Yeah, a lot of times. I grew up and was brought up in Mathare slums. So there were times, and I have lived as a single parent. So there were times I needed anyone, and being a firstborn and the only girl, I wanted someone to talk to me about certain situations, someone to help me go through certain things, and I didn't find that. I had no one who would do that for me except my mom. So if I started this, I knew how it felt to be that position and to want someone to be the same age as you or to be a little older than you, experience the same but still talk to you in a mature way.
True. And did this experience make you stronger? Have they made you stronger?
At some point in my life, I was weak, but I am glad I grew out of it and I became stronger.
Okay. And today you have people giving you a smile?
Yeah,
and
a
now
lot of people.
A lot of people.
Yeah.
Especially those you have spread the smile to.
Yeah.
Now you said, what is the name of the Sasha? I mean, the crown that you won for this. So this is Miss Teen Kenya 2017.
Yeah.
All right. Tell me about it.
It was last year. I had never been to a runway. I had never contested in any contest. And if I told you that I went to Miss Teen to win, I'd be lying to you. I had gone to Miss Teen only to gain experience. We were having 2 months of training, so I wanted to train, get a perfect body, get to meet new people, and after the academy, I knew I would have a certificate. That is what I wanted. That is all I wanted. Training and the certificate. I even cried when I was called the winner. I told even my mom, don't even come. I know I won't win, so just stick at home and wait for me.
Did she come?
I'll come with the certificate. She didn't.
She didn't come.
She followed my word. She didn't come. Luckily, I won.
You
so
won. That, I mean,
after I won,
of how many? How many were you?
Around 20 to 21.
Congratulations.
Girls.
That's amazing. Huh? After
Thank
you won?
After I won, I had a project in mind, and I told myself, before you contest, you asked, if you become the winner, what would you do? So I told them, if I become the winner, I'd go back to Mathare slums, talk to the young girls and boys there, teach them a few things that I've learned in the academy, and also be able to nurture their talents back home, because I'm also a dancer and a model.
Oh, congratulations. Dancer and model.
Yeah.
I'm none of those. Anyway. And then there is, I can see on your chair there, you've got 2 crowns. So the very first one is, tell me about that.
This is Embakasi.
Embakasi.
Miss IYD Embakasi. International Youth Embakasi.
International Youth, but it is IYD.
Yeah, International Youth Day. It was actually held on the International Youth Day.
Okay.
Yeah. So the International Youth Day, I have lived in Kayole. I have lived in the ghetto in Kayole for quite a long time also. So I knew the struggles that people go through there. And I wanted to be a youth representative to them, to the girls, to the ghetto children also, to talk to them, to tell them that it doesn't matter where you grow up in, it doesn't matter what people around you think about it. It is just a matter of you wanting what you want and going for it.
Believing in yourself and going for it. Congratulations. I mean, so that's crown number, that is 2017, right?
That is 2016.
2016. So that's 2016, that is 2 years back. You said.
This is 2018.
2018, okay. Yeah. And then we've got
2018 also.
2018, all
Yeah.
right. Tell me about that.
Marist International
International University, okay.
After Form 4, I actually got the grades to go to a government-sponsored school, but let's just say, fortunately, I went to a private university, and that was Marist International University. My mom and I cracked our heads. We didn't know how we were going to raise money for an international university, but all went well, and God was with us. So I found myself in the school. I wanted to model in that school, but I looked at the kind of people who were modeling there, and I told myself, if I go on that runway, that was last year when I was a first year, if I go on that runway, I don't want to win. I also just want to experience what those people feel like.
The same thing you told yourself during the teenage.
Yeah, and this was my first runway actually. I lost it. So after I lost it, I said, if at Mistin I will train for 2 months, meaning I'll have 2 months of preparing myself psychologically, either to win or to lose, and also to learn from it. So I lost when I contested the first time. I lost, but I had a lot of experience that it pushed me to go and also contest for Mistin. So luckily I won for Mistin, and I told myself I still wanted this title. This is my first runway title.
Awesome.
So this year when it came, I had prepared enough. And I told myself, I'm not underestimating anyone. Anyone could defeat me at their own game. So I'll go into it, I'll contest. If I lose, if I win, all well. I have a project that I also want to accomplish within the school. So luckily, I won it again.
You won it again. Please give a clap. This is absolutely amazing. So you have 2 crowns, and wow. And you're looking forward to continuing to model?
Yeah.
This means good, really. Like, I think I should model also. Do you think I got it?
You have everything.
I have it? Oh, I've been telling people.
Confidence is everything.
I've been telling people I can model. They're like, no. Now, so how, first of all, you're saying you grew in the ghetto. Before even I ask that question, what are some of the things, people make fun of the ghetto, mtoto wa Kayole versus mtoto wa Runda. What are some of the things, the beautiful things that happen in this place that people like, they should know the beautiful things that happen there?
The ghetto is a free place. It's a free estate. Right now when I study at Marist International University, I stay around Karen. I have to adapt to the environment around Karen. But being brought up in the ghetto, I always find a way. On Friday, I always have to tell my mom, I'm coming home. Because I can't handle the life there. Because in the slums, it's a free estate. You interact with different people. You're in your house, you can even hear someone else in the other house talking, and you can both of you interact at the same time. So I feel like it is a place that has nurtured me. Okay. I'm not lying. But there was a time when you want to sleep, and your friend is in the other room, in the other house actually, you just sleep to your bed and you guys start talking. And your mom is just beside you, but she won't hear what you're saying because you're, hey, do I tell you this? Na nakusikiza tu. So that is like it is fun. Through the wall. Through the wall. So it is fun. It is a social place. It teaches you a lot of things. Because growing up there has also taught me not to look down on people. Anything can happen. Yeah, sure. I mean, you have seen musicians rise and tell you they came from Nambanane, Kibera. Some of them even come from Mathare slums. That is the likes of Bahati. So if I grew up there, I knew that if I wanted to get something, I could always get it if I only set my heart to it. True. And living in the slums with all the problems in the area, it didn't stop me from going for what I wanted. Congratulations. Thank you. Yeah, that's amazing. So now you said you're working together, the SASI, Spread a Smile initiative, you're working together with the library, right? So it's called Slum Library Initiative. Yeah. What do they do? Slum Library Initiative. It is a library that is based in Mradi. Mradi is in Mathare also. So in the library, there are a lot of activities that take place there. There are books where people read during the day. That is from 8 a.m. to 12. It is only reading and story time, drawing for the kids, and mostly it's only the kids who are in there. A lot of older people don't use that place. So you meet their kids reading, writing novels. Others are reading novels. A kid in class 1 is busy reading a novel.
That's amazing.
So
That's
they
good.
have grown in there. They have a lot of writing skills. That happens between 8 to 12. But from 1, it is the co-curricular activities that happen. That is traditional dances, modern dances, modeling, and also
Dancing?
dancing, modern, traditional, and also modeling.
Okay, perfect. So you one of the things that you mentioned to me is you go around visiting children's homes and cleaning up the streets. That's I felt that is something that really good that you're doing, helping these young girls and boys. Especially, are they only boys? Only girls, or you have boys and girls?
We also have a few boys, but
a majority are girls.
Majority are girls, because I have grown around women. So if I wanted to address women issues, I would need a lot of expertise, considering that if I wanted to advise a lot of boys, I don't have a lot of
Expertise on
knowledge about
that.
them.
Yeah, okay.
So I have grown around my mom, my aunties, my grandma, and my mom being a single mom, she's always been there. Like my family is my team. If I start counting people, it's my aunties, my mom, and my grandma.
Okay.
So they are the women in my life that have impacted me to impact other women.
To impact
and
others,
girls.
yeah. Okay. So how many do you have right now? And some of them wanted to come, isn't it?
Yeah, they were supposed to come. It's just that because it's a night show,
Yeah.
and a lot of them with their parents,
Yeah.
and it's in the ghetto. If we are supposed to leave this place maybe at 9, their parents will be a little bit worried about the
how
time
they'll
and
make
their
it home.
safety. Yeah.
But Pole sana to those who wanted to join us today and they didn't make to join. And also I am saying hi to Mama Tracy. You're a strong woman, and that you have brought up an amazing daughter. Congratulations for that. So what motivated you to do this specifically, other than growing in the ghetto? What is it that you see in the girls and you're like, this specifically can, we can do something about it?
When I was about 4 years, I found out that a relative of mine, actually, if I said it this way, it would be better. Let me say it this way. I am a rape victim. So, and I found out that a very close relative of mine had been doing that to me. And it was painful because he was telling me not to tell my mom. Because you know what he used to tell about my mom? He was like, don't tell your mom. Your mom won't even help you. Like, if you decide to tell your mom, this is what I'll do to you. So it brought in a lot of fear in me. And it also made me become a silent girl. Actually, I was silent, very silent. I never used to talk even around my mom. And when I grew up, I came out of it, and I talked to my grandma about it. I talked to my mom about it, and that brought the whole change. Because when I was still in the situation, I was bitter. I was traumatized. I was angry. I felt a certain way towards men in my life that I came to know it wasn't right. So when I grew out of it, I knew there were girls in the ghetto out there. There were girls in the street out there going through the same thing, but would talk to no one because they are afraid. But if I came in as an anonymous, they would talk to me freely. And trust me, girls talk to me freely. Other than the way they will tell their mom. And they would tell me, go and tell my mom I want to go to this show with you. They wouldn't go themselves tell their mom, because some of them, their moms are harsh. Some of them, they don't like listening to them. But because sometimes I have a good relationships with their parents, I just go to them, talk to them, and the kids are allowed. So a lot of personal stuff we share with the kids, a lot of it the parents don't know. So it has grown me to be bonding with the girls. And also, if I say this, the girls are my life.
True.
That is one thing they also know. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be growing up stronger every day. Because I listen to what a class 2 girl is going through. She's in the ghetto. The parents don't know. I'm the only person who knows. And I'm like, I'm here. I'm 18 years. And I didn't even go through this. This girl is strong. So
you said you were raped when you were in class 4?
Yeah, in class 4.
In class 4?
Yeah.
Repeatedly?
Yeah.
By a relative?
Yeah. And I didn't know actually it was rape, because he used to tell me that is what parents actually used to tell me, that is what relatives do with their kids. And I found it normal at first, but when I was in school, I tried talking to someone and telling them, I'll not shamingly say it, but I talked to someone and told them, I'm feeling pain. And they asked me, pain, how? I was in St. Teresa's Girls. St. Teresa's Girls was full of sisters. Around Pangani was full of sisters. And they talked to me, and they told me what the problem was. And they told me, next time, avoid it. And I didn't have a clear way to tell my mom. So I went to my grandma, because my mom was a busy mom. Raising up all those kids alone was not easy. So I went to my grandma, I talked to her, and she talked to my mom in a way that my mom decided to even shift me the school so that the relative might not find me and not have a way of reaching to me.
I'm really sorry for what you went through. I'm
It's
really
alright.
sorry for that, and I am inspired by the courage you have and to continue moving on in spite of all that you have gone through, and not only to find strength but to be able to continue to give it the strength to others.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I'm those kind of people who don't believe everything happens for a reason, because I cannot explain why you are raped if I say happens for a reason, but I do believe we can learn lessons even from the evil things that happen to us, and that's what you are teaching us today.
Yeah.
Right. Wow. Okay. I wanted to ask you a question here about teenage pregnancy, and I'm a little now hesitant to ask you that question.
You
But
can just ask.
I'm going to ask you nonetheless. We have been having a lot of conversation about teenage pregnancies.
Yeah.
The girls who have finished primary school pregnant, some with kids, KCSE doing their KCSE pregnant and with kids. What is your take on it as you who is working with girls?
I believe these girls lack a lot of teachings, because let me give you an example. If you look at these girls that live or study around Nairobi and the areas, it is very rare to hear them being pregnant. Do you know why? It's because most of them have bold parents. They have parents who talk to them one-on-one and tell them situations. But most of these girls are getting into such situations because they lack a lot of teachings. I think we just need to educate them. And that is what I'm doing with a group of women called Adom Women, Women for Women, Women Supporting Women, Jipende. These ladies have come out strongly, and they are women who've gone through a lot of situations, and they're the ones helping me talk to a lot of girls out there, because if I wanted to talk to them, I would talk to them. There's what I've experienced that someone else has not experienced. There's what they have experienced that I haven't. So when these other women come, they're like our mothers. So they come, they talk to us, they share with us a lot of mass teachings. They even provide the girls with the sanitary pads. They provide teachings to them on situations, like they plan sessions, 2 hour, 4 hour sessions, talk to girls, and they tell me, bring all those girls, bring all of them. Even if you find one in the house, just knock at their door and tell them, come, let us teach you. It is for free. We are teaching you for free, but after that they just give gift hampers to all the girls so that they go home feeling a little bit appreciated for coming. Yeah. So that is what I've been doing with the ladies, and I am so grateful for them. I'm grateful to Mimi. I know she's watching. Thank you so much, Mimi. She's been the one who's held Adom Women so strong, and they just found me in the ghetto also. They just found me in the ghetto talking to girls, and they asked me to join them, and I didn't find it hard, because these are women. We are going through the same problems.
Yeah.
So women impacting women, women empowering women, I find it nice.
Tracy, you are 18 years. You speak as if you have been in this world for the last 15 centuries. Lots of wisdom and strength, and I mean, it's absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
And having grown in the ghetto, what has you have mentioned something very beautiful, that the children from sometimes in towns, the parents are quite bold, they tell them things.
Yeah.
But sometimes you also find that many parents are clueless. Nobody taught them how to be parents, right? I think it's the most difficult thing to do in the world that many people are not prepared to do, actually. But so you mentioned sexual abuse are some of the things that kids face in the ghetto, but also what are the other challenges that kids in the ghetto, or the kids that you help, face? And how can people be of help?
Most of the kids in the ghetto, some of their parents were born in the ghetto. They were raised in the ghetto. They gave birth to the kids in the ghetto. So a lot of what they went through is just circulating within the ghetto. So most of them lack even school materials. That's why you find in the ghetto there are a lot of free schools for girls, free school for boys, because a lot of their parents' can't raise fees for them. So what we do with a group of women, we also sometimes we put a lot of funds together and ask other people also for funds to buy books, a lot of stationery for the girls and also the boys, because if you're buying stationery, we also have to supply to all of them. And this does not only have to be the members of SASI, it can be anyone, because SASI is a team that I created. The kids are part of it, but it doesn't matter what kind of kids, because they are not a number of kids that I have signed down. No, it is any kid that we can spread a smile to. So it is my team, the Islam Library Initiative, and also the Adom Women team that we also come together for us to spread a smile to the kids. So we've also worked with Mta Africa Pictures. They
So
did
what?
a lot of
With
Mta Africa.
Mta Africa, okay.
Yeah, Mta Africa Pictures. They came to take a lot of portraits for our models because I'm also a model trainer. They took portraits for my girls, and we are hoping to go far with that. That is all I can say for now.
No, that's a lot. Not just all. It's a lot, and that's good. I mean, that's good. And finally, I want to ask you on the part of you have said many things which are amazing, and you're a witness of courage, and at
Thank
18 years, and you are doing a lot. You know, the library, the Spread a Smile. You're working with women. You are modeling. You are dancing. You are studying, and you're from the ghetto. Let's also talk about that about that aspect. But you have come out strong at the age of 18. What would you say to young girls out there, young people out there who are saying, I cannot be able to make a difference because I am poor or I don't have resources, yet there you are and you're doing a lot? What would you say?
I believe the struggles I went through, because some of the struggles I went through cannot be put to words, but I believe what I went through brought me out to be what I am today. And I think what they should just do, I mean, in the ghetto, one thing people should embrace is that there are struggles, there is pain, there is disappointment, but that should not deter you from going for what you want.
Yeah.
That should actually make you strong. Because if I told myself that now because I was raped, I don't have to talk before people, I have to feel ashamed and stay home, I wouldn't be where I am today.
True that.
And I know there are girls out there who feel like, no, I'm not enough, but you are enough. You just don't know you're enough. And I believe a lot of maturity that came into me, it came from my mom, because also in her life she had some things going through her, but she came out strong. My grandma the same way. So the women in my life, I would actually say they are strong women who impacted me. That is one thing I know. And also my friends around me have also impacted me in different ways, at the university, in high school, even in primary school. I don't have a lot of friends, but the few that I have actually made a big difference in my life.
I think it's actually pretty wise to have few close friends. I think that's a pretty good thing to do.
Yeah.
Final words, anything you want to say? I will not ask you a question. Anything you want to say as we close up?
I just want to encourage everyone out there to know that your struggles are not the end of everything, and that when you struggle, you're making yourself strong. You should just take it as a positive energy and move forward and do what you can do best. I wasn't born a bundle, but I trained. I worked hard. I did a lot of workout to be where I am today, and I'm grateful for all that. I'm also grateful to all my friends out there, to my best friends, Brian, Melly, Joe, Owen, Maureen, Gabriela, and a lot of people out there. I'm grateful to them. I know they're watching, all of them.
That's good. Thank you for watching this amazing lady here from home. That's pretty good. I'm proud of you. I think I'm one of now your, can I say friends now?
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Yes.
And I'm also grateful to my mom, my loving mom.
She's a strong, powerful woman. The way you've mentioned it, that's pretty amazing to have raised.
I know she's watching with all my siblings, and I know they're saying, Dole Mami.
I'm sure next time we'll bring them over.
I'll bring all of them, even with the kids.
Absolutely.
At Sassy.
You have a standing invitation.
Thank you.
Bring your kids over. What do you think about Erico? As he prepares?
I think he's a strong musician.
Uh-huh.
He has a nice voice, actually.
Rico, will you be able to sing after all these things that have been said? Okay.
Yeah, I think he has a nice voice, and I like his talent. I actually used to sing in high school. I was a choir member, but I'm not good at bands. I only sing in the shower. Okay.
You can hook up with Rico. He's gonna train you, and maybe you get back to your singing. Some vocals.
I'll be grateful.
Si ni possible hiyo?
Ni sawa.
Safi kabisa.
Imeweza.
Yeah, imeweza. All right. Erico, I'm giving you this chance. Let's go again.
Why did you say goodbye wakati roho shakwama nawe? Why did you say goodbye wakati roho ishasema niwe? Why did you say goodbye wakati roho ishakwama nawe? Why did you say goodbye wakati roho ishasema niwe? Maybe we could fix this. Maybe we could fix this. Just yesterday you told me that you love me. Just the other day we were holding hands and laughing. Sini juzi tu tulibonga bu, tukasema till death do us part. Yani juzi tu tuliamua bu, mina wewe mpaka mwisho. Na sasa umeenda upatikani, mtaani uonekani, na moyo bado hakusaka. Na sasa umeenda upatikani, mtaani uonekani. Please tell me, why did you say goodbye wakati roho ishakwama nawe? Why did you say goodbye wakati roho ishasema niwe? Why did you say goodbye wakati roho ishasema niwe? Oh, oh, no, no. Yalala, yalalale, oh. 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 Yeah, yeah. Why did you say goodbye wakati roho ishakwama nawe? Why did you say goodbye wakati roho ishasema niwe? Maybe we could fix this.
Why?